Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts. We're here in Frankfurt at the SAP event and we've got Voltage Rob Cross. Rob, thanks for joining us, and first of all, what an event this is.
Oh, it's just amazing. Do you know, it's the building itself, the Parmesan, is absolutely amazing. So unique. It reminds me a bit like Blackpool when we play there. It's unique, and this is such a pretty iconic venue, and it's massive to obviously a German. So it's lovely to be here. It's a privilege.
Have you had much time to reflect on the World Cup yet?
Yeah, I didn't feel I played bad, nor did Michael really. I thought we gelled well together. It wouldn't have mattered what happened in that game. I don't think, really, we were destined to win it. Willie played so well, and Michael had a bit of misfortune, obviously, with the bounce outs and stuff. But at the same time, as every professional, I have to move on now. I have to do the best for me, and Michael will do the same, I'm sure.
This England team, though, it could be a very, very good England team for years to come with you and Michael.
Yeah, definitely. He's outstanding. Such a big scorer. You watched him in the pairs. He hit doubles lovely. Everyone probably criticised that he wasn't going to hit doubles, but he was amazing. And for his first attempt, and I put him up there first, and I thought to myself, I'll try and take a bit of pressure off. It didn't really work that way. But at the same time, and testament to Ireland, really, they're going to make the final. They beat the Netherlands. They played really well all weekend, and it was their tournament.
Obviously, Gary's here with us as well. Were you surprised how well he looked on the board, match sharpness-wise, considering how little he's played this year?
No, in fairness, I think he was going to be nervous, which he probably was. But he looked smooth. The throws like a Rolls Royce, and Gary's Gary. Gary's a nice fella. He's playing well, and he's going to be dangerous for the rest of the year when he does play.
As well, just having a little bit of reflection, obviously, I think a lot of people forget that this is only your third season as a professional. Just have to pinch yourself how far you've come in such a short space of time.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, last year was a massive learning curve for me, And I actually felt while I was learning, I couldn't develop. I just couldn't seem to get me game out. I didn't concentrate. I never settled any time last year, and I found the year hard. All of a sudden this year I've done things a little bit different, and I still feel fresh. So I'm very lucky to feel fresh by this point, because obviously last year I had a load of problems. So by this point, I'm enjoying it again. I'm playing well and sort of looking forward to everything now, especially the TVs, because that's where I want to shine. From September I went round and I felt like a bit like a zombie, a bit like a ghost. I didn't play well probably in anything, but this year if I keep my freshness and I keep myself right, I believe I do much better.
Touched on things as well. You got to the bottom of your health problems, that your wisdom teeth were causing you all sorts of issues. And it's taken like 18 months to get to the bottom of that, so that must be a relief as well.
Yeah, to get that all sorted, obviously, is a massive thing, and you have to feel right. And I think what I missed last year, I've done so much in terms of events and media and other things, and I think you forget about yourself. You forget that your health's important, and you should go and do all these things really to keep yourself up with, well, just keep in check really. But last year was you feel obliged. I was world champion. I feel obliged to do everything, but at the same time, I don't think it worked as much for me. I have to not limit it. I still do most if I win it again this year, which I believe I will. But at the same time, I think you have to be a bit more cautious in what you're doing and take a bit more time off, which I never done last year. So.
Your young stablemate, Leighton Bennett's obviously here as well. How good can this young man be?
Obviously, this young boy, he's 13. And I've never seen a 13-year-old that good. He's more like a man. He's playing the darts of his life, and I believe he's only going to get better. And he's peaked, obviously, now as a young kid, really. But he's awesome. I believe in another 3 years with that learning, if he plays the BDO, which he's doing, and I hope he qualifies for the Worlds in the men's, and obviously he's not too far off, I think he'll probably do it. If he carries on at the fashion what he's in, he's playing amazing. So I think by the time he's 16 or whatever, when he comes to the PDC and he can play events, and if he can get his tour card, then we could watch a totally different prospect. He's amazing, a nice boy and all, because he keeps his feet on the ground, and that's what I like most about him. It's not really his darts ability, obviously everyone's like, wow, but it's more the person inside, so who he is, and he's such a nice kid. I wish him all the best, and I couldn't stop that.
So away from the hockey, obviously we all see Voltage Rob Cross on the hockey, but the next couple of weeks it's going to be family man Rob Cross. Are you looking forward to that, spending time at home with the kids and getting used to everything again like that?
definitely. And it was weird actually tonight because obviously I finished the World Cup. I travelled out Monday, and usually you'll be going home. And I don't know, maybe I was a little bit disheartened that I weren't going home and seeing the kids. So I get a day and a half at home this week, but next week I've got the whole week with them. I've got the weekend and then the next following four days or whatever. And that's just amazing, just to even be around them. It's obviously that's why we do it, that's why I do it, and they're my motivation. But at the same time, when I do get time, I want to make the most of it. And we go and do a few bits and stuff. Boy will probably be working with me again outside in the JCB or doing stuff. But yeah, I could probably come to tears with that one because I miss them now. I've been away for a week now, and I know a week's a week, but at the same time, I'm really missing them. I can't wait to go home and see the family.
As well, you're renewing your vows this summer as well, you and your wife Georgie. You must be looking forward to that as well. Again, quality family time with the wife and kids and a special moment to cherish.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously Georgia, she's so interested. She's she's what she wants to do. And to be honest with you, at first I thought myself I'm already married, so I wasn't too sure. But no, I totally understand it, and I can't wait and go and have a day with the family just to relax and chill, and obviously have nice people what love you around you, and you're very fortunate for that because there's a lot of people out there what probably hasn't got them privileges, so I'm very privileged.
Then once the family time's gone, I'm guessing all focus then turns to the World Series and more importantly Blackpool. Are we looking forward to the match play? I know it's a tournament you love, but we've never really seen the best of you there.
I actually, do you know, like the first year I played 105 or 104 and I lose, and fair enough, AD played a great game there. Last year I probably wasn't myself, like I said. But this year, I'm really looking forward to it. Every TV, I've had decent runs in TVs this year. Obviously, the UK Open and obviously the Premier League, and privileged to make the final, which ain't bad. Obviously, it's not what I wanted, but at the same time, to go into Blackpool and experience it, and it's an amazing venue. I just can't wait to sort of get in there and do well.
Rob, thanks very much for talking to us here at Live Darts. As always, mate, it's an absolute pleasure because you always make time and effort. Thank you very much, mate.
The pleasure's always mine.